Dirty Dan. I don't know what you mean. I'm Dirty Dan.
It's absolutely amazing.
I'm Dirty Dan.
Whoa, Dirty Dan.
Let me see this.
Ever live with your girl.
Oh, yeah. Be right back later, hopefully. Don't forget. No, I'm gonna knock him out. I'm gonna knock him out today because I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna still be here for a little minute too. I'm gonna eat and do some more reactions, and then we probably just gonna chill on the cool down. And I'm gonna knock out that 50 piece. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Let's go ahead and let's let. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. It's gonna sound kind of good too. Hold on.
Why you should never, ever live with your girl in the same crib. Now you're probably saying, Fresh, Myron, wait, hold on. What if I get married with kids and house? Of course, that's a little bit different. We're talking about a girlfriend that you're actually living with that's not your actual wife beforehand. Now, more often than not, guys, you talk to a chick, you meet outside, whatever, and if you got game, you got some riz, whatever you want to call it, she might come to your crib and stay a day, or 2, or 3, or 4, or 5 days at your crib. You're like, damn, this is actually pretty good. Like, sex is amazing. She's a good girl. I feel like I could do this shit long term. So you know what? You can move in whenever you feel like. And surprisingly though, this happens more often than you would think, especially here in Miami. So a lot of people will meet, they hook up, whatever, have a good vibe, and then before you know it, they live in the same house together. The problem is that like things can always go array, and when you don't know how to maneuver with a girl long term, you lose frame, you lose passion, you lose purpose. You end up being a cuck, pretty much, to yourself.
Wait. How would So living with my girlfriend or somebody that so living with my girlfriend is going to turn me into a cuck? Huh? Nigga, what?
So, in essence, guys, you got to understand that, like, TTS? Cool. 1 sec.
Raj tip $50. Hey FnF, appreciate all that you do for us.
Shout out to you,
Also,
Raj.
Myron, just want to say thank you. The way that you break things down not only makes it easy me to understand, but I can also articulate myself to other people too.
Sweet. I'm glad. I don't know if you mean in the dating aspect or the geopolitical space, but either way, I appreciate the compliment, man. I really do try to, I know some people watch the debrief and you're like, this is kind of redundant, Myron. But you got to remember that we're getting a lot of new viewers. A lot of people are tuning in. So I kind of have to explain things from the beginning with the stuff. But yeah, I appreciate that, bro. I really do try to, take it from remedial all the way to fairly competent so you guys get an idea of what's going on here. Because I do understand and I'm sensitive to the fact that some of you guys might not be aware of some of the geopolitical topics I cover. So I try to, cover it all so you guys are able to understand it and if you want to speak on it at a basic level if you choose to.
Yes.
What else do we got?
Any more TTS? Cool. All right. So moving on smartly, we got like 5 topics to cover today regarding why you should never live with your girlfriend long term at least. Now, number 1, this is pretty simple, pretty basic, but happens to everybody. You could be white, black, Asian, tall, short, doesn't matter. You lose frame control over a period of time. Now, you could be the biggest, most, tallest, most masculine alpha out there. We got even our friends at Tates that live in Romania, and they don't live with their girlfriends or wives for good reason. It's because when time passes, no matter who you are, things get softer. You tend to say, you know what? You want to stay in, watch a movie, you get some ice cream with her, you take her out. Oh, babe, can we cuddle? And before you know it, time passes along and you're like, damn, I didn't go to the gym today. I didn't work on my business. I went with my chick.
That has nothing to do with the bitch. That has nothing to do with your significant other. That's you being lazy, nigga. The fuck? That has nothing to do with you having a significant other or having a wife. That's just you not fucking following through with your plans. Just because I get a girlfriend doesn't mean I'm going to stop going to work. Bitch, the bills ain't going to stop just because I'm getting pussy. That doesn't mean I have to stop washing my ass, stop taking care of myself just because I got pussy. That's on you. What the fuck? That makes 0 sense. 0 logic. So whenever I introduce a girlfriend that's living with me, I'm just gonna forget about everything. Yeah, what logic is that, cuz?
All day, I didn't get shit done. And it just takes one or two instances where you do this actual activity where you just kind of say, you know what? I'll do it tomorrow. You put it off tomorrow or next week. Just chill with your girl. Guys, if you understand what I'm saying here, it probably happened to you as well in the past when you live with a chick. You're like, you know what? I could do that next week or do it.
Okay, I get. No, I don't get it. This nigga kind of dumb. Like I get, but I understand when he's saying, all right, I might put off one of my things. Like say I'm like, all right, you know what? I was gonna go buy something for myself. I was gonna buy like, I don't know. Let's say I was gonna go buy like some shit for my PC or whatever. But fuck it, I go do that another day. I'm about to go chill with my shorty, get some ass. Fuck it, I do it another day. It's literally the next fucking day. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, oh, I'm just gonna forget about it and then it just never gets done. Nigga, it's literally the right next day. Matter of fact, after we done fucking or whatever we are doing, I'm probably going to still go to do the same activity I needed to do. If it's still open or available. What the fuck is he talking about? That makes zero sense, bro. What's someone who never been in a relationship sound like? Yeah, this nigga actually never. It don't sound like it. I don't know. Like Miami niggas is fucking weird, cuz. What? This shit is weird. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is weird. Like, I don't get that thought. I don't get that logic, bro.
You may say, well, Fresh, I'm strong, bro. I got willpower. I could go past that shit. Well, you can for a little bit, but not forever. And it happens to everybody. No one's really safe because at some point in time, you're going to bend the knee. No pun intended. Bend the knee to her will or her way at some point. Now, when it comes to frame, if you have a girl in your life that you're going to be with long term, just to miss you, just to want to be with you when she's not with you, of course, which means, if, for example, if she's at her crib, she's at work, whatever. But if she lives with you and she's actually with you all the time, which is number two, obviously it makes the heart grow fonder, especially with time. It's because you're going to be with her all day nonstop. It means you wake up, you get breakfast, you know, she knows when your alarm goes off, she knows what you want to eat, where you go, who's calling you. All these things take away the mystery of you being that guy for her, which means automatically you become pretty much like a friend or roommate, not lover, not her man, but.
So the closer I get to my girl, the more I become her friend or roommate. So mind you, we're already fucking. We're already together. So the closer I get to her, I become a roommate or a friend? Bro, I should have go made some food before I watched this. 'Cause this is kind of stupid. And it's like, bro, this ain't gonna lie. This is not making sense to me. It's making my head hurt. Like, nigga, I'm really trying to grasp this shit. It's not making sense to me.
A roommate. The problem is, guys, that like this dynamic here is not made for men to progress and succeed successfully, because you're gonna becoming a casualty of circumstances living together, which means you become a
talking about a side piece,
but like you become kind of complacent.
But if we're talking about side pieces, what are we talking about? You don't live with your side piece. She pulls up and you handle business and she chill. What are we talking about? You was talking about as if like you start loving on her, y'all wake up together. Like when you say you wake up together, you have breakfast, we see each other a whole bunch. He's talking about like your significant other, someone that you like are gonna eventually be like, all right, if you believe in marriage, you want to get married, or probably the end goal is to have one that you're happy with, right? But he's saying the more, by his logic, if my brain is computing, by his logic, the closer and more we get to like marriage, we become roommates. I'm confused, bro. I'm not sure. I'm dead ass trying to grasp this. I'm kind of lost. I'm not gonna hold you. Nah, he not talking about side piece. That's what I'm saying. That's what. All right, he's talking about the main. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's why it's like, my nigga, what? Are this nigga serious?
Because when you live with a woman, bro, you become almost like in this weird way under her like spells. I know it sounds crazy, but like I can't put it into words, but it's more like you become like lazy in a way. Which I think is why you should live with your brothers or live with someone that's like a man, because you're that competitive spirit back and forth, or just live by yourself. And then also you have peace as well. Peace of mind, no arguments, no headaches. Listen, I'm all for having a girlfriend or having a girl you care about and you love, but she can live at her own crib, bro. Get her another crib if you need to, another apartment. Live at your apartment. You guys come together whenever you're ready.
Eat one of those.
Go out. But at the same time, man, like living with your girl, guys, I'm telling you right now, we've seen it thousands of times on the show, outside the show. You lose frame and control over a period of time. And I think for most people here, if you want to actually have a girlfriend long term or wife long term, yeah, you want to test out how things are together, but living together for a long period of time, it's never a good idea. So number one, again, guys, you lose control and frame over a period of time. You don't want that at all in your lifestyle.
Yeah. Look, man, I think it's very important for guys to realize that when you live with your girl, what's going to end up happening is you're going to start to inevitably become lazy, soft.
Okay, so I'm not bugging. I'm just like, bro.
Convenience breeds
my
familiarity.
brain, bro.
Familiarity breeds contempt when it comes to females.
Right.
You know, girls want a guy that they can't rein in, that they can't control, that is mysterious. And a big part of you being able to maintain that attraction is by you not being too available. And I know some of you guys are like, what the fuck are you talking about, Myron? Like, that's weird. Yeah. Female attraction, guys, doesn't make sense. This is why so many guys, this is why so many men struggle with women. Because if you look at things from a logically sound perspective, you know, you would think the better you treat her, the more you wait night, the more you be a gentleman, the more time you spend with her, the more you invest, right? The more you get back. Well, let me tell you guys something. When it comes to women is the one endeavor where the more time you invest, the more resources you put in, the more attention you give it, it actually is detrimental to you, right? And this is contrary to everything you've been taught as a man. Since the time you were a little boy, what did they do? Hey, go to school, get an education, work really hard, make money. If you do this and you're diligent for 10 to 20 years, you're going to end up becoming successful. So everything about the masculine journey is about putting in effort, having merit, and being patient and having delayed gratification. The only thing that doesn't abide by these universal laws of success is females. Because ironically enough, the more time and effort you put into them, the more likely you are to lose your investment. And I know this is like completely backwards, but this is why so many men struggle, especially guys that are smart, mathematically sound, engineers, etc. Like, they struggle the most with women because they can't figure them out because it doesn't make sense. And the problem is because the female is an emotional creature, okay? And emotions change, right? They're not subject to the familiarity of like a math equation or 1 + 1 is 2 or things making sense.
Is he just saying bitches don't know how to do math? Is he saying bitches don't know how to put 1 + 1 = 2? Huh? Bro, I'm dead ass. It's like the more I'm trying to lock in, I feel like I'm just straying away, bro. I feel like I'm getting. I feel like I'm having like a aneurysm, nigga. What the fuck? Yo. I want to say, bro, that's crazy. This nigga dead ass said, bitches don't know 1 + 1 = 2. They don't think logic. They use girl math. Essentially, that's all I kind of heard. I'm not even gonna hold you. That's kind of all I really heard. That's crazy. Well, sometimes I feel like 1 + 1 could equal 5 in certain circumstances. That's fucking nuts, my nigga.
Women don't abide by these universal laws of logic. So, with that said, I think step one is to recognize that you're dealing with someone who, quite frankly, doesn't make sense in their sexual strategy. That's number one. And then number two, by identifying that, you realize that a large part of your sexual market value to that woman is your anonymity. Now, the anonymity...
My what?
Okay. Is...
My anonymity?
Determined by...
Ain't that's the shit from Finding Nemo, right? What the fuck is this nigga talking about?
Your availability. And if you live with a girl, you're always available, familiarity sets in, and then she loses attraction for you. Very simple, right? Now, but, you know, you're not going to hear this from mainstream media. They're going to tell you, oh, yeah, live with your girl. Yeah, you save rent. You make money. You're able to have a dink, double income, no kids. Like, no, man, it's...
Did this nigga call double income a dink?
completely detrimental. You're able to have a dink, double income, no kids.
That shit sound gay as hell too. Yeah, this is top tier yappage. Yeah, this is top tier yappage. I'm not in a good way. Like, nigga, this almost kind of feel like brain rot, nigga. I'm stuck on the anonymity. What that where that come from? Cause ain't no straight man ever pimps and womanizers are this bad. I ain't gonna lie. When we even watched that, oh, speaking of that, oh, I got a banger ass video too. That's gonna be probably the last joint we gonna do, and then we gonna chill. And I might actually, yeah, I'm gonna get some food before I do that one. But yo, I got a banger ass one that's kind of similar to like the pimp and the trick joint. That's gonna be fucking fire.
Like, no, man, it's completely detrimental to you because what ends up happening is your girlfriend quickly turns into your roommate and resentment is going to come. Okay?
Yeah. How do we get from my girlfriend becomes my roommate? I mean, I get if we're having a shared space, my nigga, but like if it's already my space, it's like all she's doing is just adding her own comfort in. Like everything is already basically taken care of. All she's doing is just adding whatever the fuck else she wants to add to make herself comfortable. What? How does, like, I get it, like, maybe, no, actually, no, nigga, unless we are getting a fucking place together, even when you were together, you're not a roommate. We're just having a shared space. I think that's where I'm not, like, grasping. I'm not joining incomes with another man over wifey. All right, I never had a roommate. I mean, to each his own, you know, sometimes you got to do what you got to do, you know what I'm saying, to get to where you want to be. But, like, long term, nigga, fuck no. It's like, it'll be like our shit. Whatever's already being taken care of is going to be taken care of. All the extra stuff that you have is just, hey, for you and whatever you want to do with it and whatever the fuck else, you know? It's our own facts. Like, nigga, it's not a fucking, not, okay, I'm fucking you. You're going to stay here. Everything is 50-50. Like, huh? How does that work? Like, I was already taking care of this shit before.
So don't live with your girl, guys. It's one of the stupidest things you can do. Now, are there some guys that can do it? We talked about this with Donovan Sharp.
Right. Don't live with your girl, guys.
Right, and he's been able to make it work. But not everyone can do it. And I know most of you guys
fucked by other dudes.
Maybe entry level red pill awareness. Maybe some of you guys have bad habits that your girl can exploit. Like, it's not for everyone. So what we say is, look, for a majority of you guys, you're gonna almost always be better off not living with your girl. You know, outside of some extreme circumstances where, like, you're someone like Donovan Sharp who lives and breathes this stuff. Your wife is intimately involved in your business, so it makes a lot of pragmatic sense for her to be living with you because she's literally running a lot of your social media platforms, and that convenience helps you run your business better. But outside of, you know, circumstances like that, most of you guys,
you act like this woman doesn't have her own fucking personal endeavors. Why do you think as soon as she starts living with me, everything has to be fucking like, okay, she has to be doing this and this? This bitch could be doing her own thing. She could be a goddamn brain surgeon or something, and she just so happens to like my goofer broke ass. Well, you know what I'm saying? She could literally, if she wanted to, be like, you know, I can really change her whole lifestyle. I know you're taking care of everything right now, but you know what I'm saying? What are you saying? Huh? I love y'all niggas, pause. When my woman comes first, always. Always, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like that. He one of the red, like, this the red pill shit, right? You know, I be knowing about it, but this is like one of the first time like I actually watched it, you know, raw. Normally I'll just watch, you know, with like DSG or, you know, we'll react to it on some other type of shit. But like this, like, you know, the real red pill focus type shit for real. Cause I guess that's why I can't, my brain don't, it's not, it's like I hear it, but it doesn't make sense. It just don't compute.
90% of the time, should not be living with your woman.
Also, to your point, people will choose the wrong girl to live with. For example, Donovan knows his woman very well.
He talking
so
about
that
it
choice
like
itself
women
was
don't
with her for
have
like 4 or 5
value
years before.
to men's
is
life.
because he knows his woman. You might meet
Yeah,
a
it's
chick,
like
oh,
you
she's
act
beautiful.
like
she's
oh,
9.
you know, this
Mind
is
you,
about to
it's
be a
funny,
whole
guys go,
burden
oh,
you're
I'm at a 9
taking
or
on.
10, bro. I'm away for up. When you live with a chick that's a 9 or 10, she becomes like a 6 or 7. It's this time itself takes away the joy.
if she's a 9 when I met her, let's just keep going,
lust
bro.
of it, pretty much, and it's almost like if like it's gonna weigh down on what you think of a person. So even you yourself, as the man, if she knows you that well, where's the mystery? No mystery at all. I got a friend that wears glasses to the club. You might say, that's dumb, bro. Why'd you wear glasses to the club? And he has game, his riz, all that stuff. He talked to girls. They're like, wow, this guy is like super charming, but I don't know his eye color. It's because the mystery's there. So it sounds kind of crazy, but like having a mystery keeps things alive long term. If not, then, oh, I know this guy very well. I know what he's going to do. He's very predictable. I'm bored. Remember, women's emotions are like a roller coaster, up and down. Without that, it's a straight road. It's going to be boring as hell. So indefinitely, if she does not have that mystery, she will leave at some point or cheat on your ass at some point as well. Either way, living with a girl is an L, especially if you're not going to be masterful or
you
know how to
damn
find a
right, bro.
girl.
I guess I am saying.
And I think just in general,
we might be a little screwed loose,
find the
but
right person.
nah, this shit is.
And even if you do, the chance of you
know what I'm saying?
keeping framed the whole time will be definitely lower because
that's over
again, it's
and above me.
And to be honest with you guys, it's a chance you're taking. So I would say in that sense, guys, avoid living with a girl long term. Now, number 3, she can call the cops. She can either set you up. She gets
nigga. She could call. Why would she call the cops? Why would she set me up? Why would you even be dealing with somebody that you even have those potential thoughts about? Why is that even a number 3, nigga? Why is that a thought of yours? You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to previously vet these bitches beforehand. Why would you even think that, oh yeah, she gonna set me up one of these days? She gonna call the cops on me. Say I beat her. Why would she do that? Like literally, for what reason would she get you locked up or to, take away your freedom? What does that do for her?
Mad at you, live with her long term. And what happens is, guys, girls definitely don't want to lose their spot at your crib because they put in time and effort. They invested into you in their own way. Now what happens is, let's say you piss her off, you get her mad, and she's like, you know what? Fuck this guy. I'm going to teach him a lesson. She may even say, all right, I'm hit myself. I'm going to bruise myself and say, he did it to me, so he doesn't fuck with me at all. For example, you may even just say, listen, I don't want you going out with your friends. What'd you tell me? And she gets an attitude, whatever, and then before you know it, 4 days later, she calls the cops and says that you hit her.
This shit making my forehead
Or it could be
hurt.
something as crazy as like, oh, I think you're cheating on me. Whatever reason it is, she has the option to do this to you at any time, any given time. Now, she gets mail to your house.
Forehead.
She has things come to your house naturally. She has the right to do this because she lives in your house, and she's obviously a resident at your house. So by default, her even just being there can cause you issues because she has the option to do it to you. Now,
all right, I've gathered everything I needed to hear. So, women bad. Don't be with women. Women do bad things. They are parasites. They don't know math either. They don't know logic. They don't know 1 + 1 = 2. Sometimes 1 + 1 is 5 to women, apparently. And they will take your money. They will take your money and they'll burn everything to the ground. Don't live with women, guys.